Welcome back. We've talked about how to go about building relationship and value as the key to increasing your confidence and being effective in sales. The next secret is really how to create an irresistible offer that connects with the results the prospective client wants and needs. So, the secret to doing that really is listening. You create an irresistible offer by listening to the potential client. You understand them, you understand their situation, you understand their challenges and their desired outcomes. You do this by listening deeply to their concerns, to them, and asking lots and lots of clarifying questions so you really understand them. There's so little listening going on in our world, to really deep listening to each other, that when you do that, it naturally builds relationship with others. People feel heard, they feel gotten, they feel understood. It just naturally builds relationship. So remember, I said that the sale or the price or your offer equals relationship plus value. Listening is the key to building relationship. Don't go in with a formula. Don't go in with an attachment to a sale. We we know how this feels. We've all been sold too badly. We don't like it. It's offensive. So we don't like to be treated like a thing or a category or have a transaction, versus really being treated as an individual and being understood. So if if you've really listened, and that's a big if because it takes practice to really listen, it's very easy to create an irresistible offer. You summarize what you've heard them say. This is what I've heard you say. This is what I hear you're challenged with. This is what I hear you want to produce, or the results you're wanting. These are the obstacles you run into. This is what kind of stops you. You summarize what you've heard, and then they'll either say, yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. I've never heard somebody summarize it that way. Or they'll say, well, it's not quite that. It's a little more of this. And while you're listening, you sprinkle in comments that help them know that you can help them. So you'll say something, if it's true, this has to be authentic. You can't just BS your way through some of this, but you can say things like, I can help you with that. You can totally learn to do that. This won't be hard. Usually by the time people reach out for help, they're frustrated. They've done everything they know how to do, but it hasn't produced the result they want yet. So give them a little hope. If you're listening for how you can help them, this is possible. There's some actions to take they haven't seen to take yet, and you can help them. So you sprinkle in hope as you go along. When you've done this well, you've listened and it's a good fit for you, you know you can help them, and they understand that, people will naturally ask you things like, how do we work together? What's your program? What does it cost? Sometimes I just listen and I give a few case studies about clients who had a similar issue and what kind of happened with them very briefly, and I sprinkle that in. And then I just ask them what questions, and I summarize what I've heard. Then I just ask them what questions do they have. And that's, if you've listened well and you have a strong relationship, they will just ask, how do I work with you? How does it work? How do you set it up? What's coaching like? Then they'll just get into the how of coaching and how it works with you. And so it's very easy and natural. It just flows. But the key is really deeply listening and asking lots of clarifying questions as you go along. So listen to the next video to see exactly what to say and how to say it that fits your own style and personality, because there's scripts out there, but there's really a way to do it in a way that a person really feels heard and understood and will want to work with you.